make sure, guys, that you thank the people that are there to help you. You don't take them for granted, because there's going to be a time and place where they aren't willing to help or cannot help. So when they do, make sure that you tell them that you really appreciate it. Hey guys, what's going on? I am extremely tired, if you can't tell. So normally in the mornings when it is a normal school day, my wife takes the baby to daycare for me. I usually have about roughly an hour after she leaves before I have to leave. Middle school, I don't know if this is everywhere. When I was younger, it's not like this, but middle school actually starts an hour after the elementary schools and high schools down here because of the buses. Typically, what I do, depending on the day, is lay down on the couch, sometimes cuddle up with the goober, take about 30 minutes to myself, relax before I have to get ready. My in laws, there for a while, I was watching Criminal Minds. I believe it came on Netflix, like the whole series was on Netflix, and I started binge watching. And while I was checking out to see something to watch, I realized that there's a new thing of Criminal Minds out. So instead of just starting all the way back, I decided to go one season back and start it again. And so that's why I've been watching in the mornings while starting to get ready. When it comes to sleeping, I am a bear because I am so physically tired that I pass out, and it feels like I hibernate because I do not wake up. It could be a hurricane, it could be baby sleeping, it could be me just getting punched right in the face. I don't wake up until the morning. Come down, do your thing, and while, there's a lot of stuff that could be done, your boy's being a little bit lazy. Here in a little bit, when that timer goes off, I'm going to get up, go upstairs, do my thing, look good, get ready for work, and then head on out. But for right now, this is what a typical morning is before getting ready. All right, guys, it is currently 8:10. I'm running a little bit late. Unfortunately, with the way things are going right now, my wife and I are down to a one-car family. We are lucky enough to be close to her family, so my in-laws are nice enough while my car is needing repairs to lend me their SUV while I go to work. I really hate inconveniencing other people, and so when things go wrong, number one, I'm a poor teacher. While I do save, and my wife saves, we do not have an extensive amount of money that we can just put into repairs. Secondly, I hate inconveniencing. Like, I hate taking things away from other people, just having them assume that I think that I can use them. I graciously tell my father-in-law thank you every single morning that he allows me to use this, because I know that it is a privilege, not a right. And without them, many times in the past and many times now, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in. So make sure, guys, I know it's not Thanksgiving, and my goodness, the sun is killing this, but make sure, guys, that you thank the people that are there to help you. You don't take them for granted, because there's going to be a time and place where they aren't willing to help or cannot help. So when they do, make sure that you tell them that you really appreciate it. But I'm going to be safe now. I'm going to keep driving, and I'll see you guys later today. Now, normally before class starts, I get everything in place. While I'm not a planner down to details, I like a quick overview. I teach 2 classes, pre-algebra, algebra 1. This is what it looks like to be in the classroom. Obviously, we got the board, what we're doing today. We got the plan out. But I always make time to put the notes no matter what. Because there's some students that can't write it fast enough, or some students that need to go back and check and just miss something. But as a teacher, you should always make sure that you give them the best possible outcome to the lessons. And you actually need to meet with each student. Maybe not necessarily every single day, but you need to meet with them, make sure that their needs are met, their accommodations are met, and just any questions or misconceptions that they have. You need to make sure that you take the time maybe once a week, twice a week. I do it personally. I do about 25-minute overview, and I make sure the kids start on the lesson every single day. I might not meet with every single student, but they matter, and they need to understand that the confidence that they should have when leaving the classroom is the same confidence I have teaching it. And that is the biggest struggle for kids. All right, it's been a little bit since I've seen you guys last. We have dinner cooking. We have rice going on. We're doing like the Panda Express version, or the home version of the Panda Express sweet fired chicken. So I got that going. I got the rice going. I have the chicken in the oven. I know it's usually pan seared or pan fried, but this little guy right here, as you can see, the veggies going. Yeah, it's a frozen bag, but that's what they called for. So I'm using what they tell me. What makes it a little bit different as you use it. All right, we hear you, little one. But what makes it a little bit different is the fact that you guys can put your own spices on it, all that good stuff. And let's face it, you can tell I'm a little bit disarray because the fact is that I had a rough day. As I come home, I'm always like this. We are working very hard to get our car in the shop. It is crazy how many steps and levels come to this. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Sometimes based off of appearances, you can tell about what time of the night or day it is. If you can tell this right here, whatever's going on, it's basically a tornado, which means I'm done. Even though the shirt looks clean, there's definitely baby spit up, even though Andre calls it vomit. We are currently about to finish the night up, and it is 8:24. Wow, we're getting old. I'm getting tired. I'm finishing up with a nightcap of the hot chocolate. All right. Yeah, I'm going to put marshmallows in it. What weirdo doesn't? But before we go to bed, it is in Florida, as you guys know, or for you guys that are in the United States know, that Florida is ungodly hot 24/7. And it is cold because it is now in the 60s. It is going to be a low of 61 tonight, so we're going to hit almost the 50s. It is currently 69. Nice. But we have the windows open, ready to go. I don't know if we're going to make it for tomorrow. It's getting harder and harder to wake up. I feel like a bear every single day. But with that being said, guys, I am logging off for the night. Merry SAGMAS to you, day 2. I told you I'm going to try my best to keep up with it. I'll catch you guys on tomorrow. Peace.